become more united, and that gives all of us a voice to like address issues with management because we have our coworkers like supporting us and backing us, and so we're not feeling as if we're like on our own when we're bringing up all of these issues. Yeah, so my name is Megan. I work with Pathfinders. I specifically work in the youth shelter. I am a youth and family advocate, which is basically like a house manager. So I'm in charge of like running the shift and making sure everything is like going smoothly and all the clients are safe. Um, Pathfinders, we serve ages 11 through 25 for youth who are in crisis. And then our union, we started forming our union towards the beginning of the year, and we recently won the vote towards the end of September when we were officially like unionized.
What are some of the issues that inspire the organizing drive in your workplace?
Yeah, so when you aren't unionized, you are considered an at-will employee, so you can technically be fired or let go for like any reason outside of like discrimination. Um, and so there was this like lack of job security that a lot of the staff felt. Um, there was also a lack of transparency from management about the like financial situation with the organization. Um, and that there was also like a lack of upkeep in the building, and it caused issues on how we provide services to our young people.
How has your workplace already changed since forming a union?
Yeah, I think that the workers have become more united, and that gives all of us a voice to like address issues with management because we have our coworkers like supporting us and backing us, and so we're not feeling as if we're like on our own when we're bringing up all of these issues.
And what was your experience working with your your international union OPEIU, and what kind of like support did they provide you as you were organizing your workplace?
Yeah, my experience with them has gone really well. Like they have been very supportive. They've been very helpful in like guiding us in like what we can and can't like do based on the law, as well as like just supporting us and like validating our experiences in what we're like going through while organizing, and also like before that as well.
Um and like what was it like having conversations about, organizing and forming your union with your coworkers when you were, going through that union organizing process?
For me, at first, it was very intimidating because I felt like I had no idea what I was doing. But OPEIU was able to help like guide me through how to have those conversations. I was really supportive of that. My coworkers, for the most part, were all really supportive and were willing to like help and listen to all the different, like even if they haven't experienced the issues, they were willing to like listen and like kind of rally behind everyone who has experienced that stuff. um there were like a few workers who were kind of like hesitant, which is totally understandable, and we like kept space for that, but for the most part it was like overwhelmingly supportive.
And how were you able to, the folks who were kind of on the fence, like how were you able to address their concerns and maybe persuade them to be supportive of the union?
Mainly I just listened to what like their concerns were. A lot of the fears were like retaliation and stuff like that, so we like discussed, not just me and the staff member, but like OPEIU and their like workers also helped with like discussing what management can and can't do, like if you're organizing, like we have a legal right to do this stuff. And then also just listening to their concerns about the workplace and what that would look like, and kind of addressing those issues with them.
And then um, you know, what advice would you give other professionals who are considering organizing or in the beginning stages of organizing a union?
Um, I would say to keep going because and like stay united. It can be very intimidating and there can feel like there are a lot of barriers. um, but it's worth it in the end to like make sure that you and your coworkers are supported and act as one unit.